Hi guys, today I'm going to be sharing with you my favorite tools, my must-haves for at-home hairstyling. These are the tools that I have personally under my cabinet in my bathroom. I use them on a daily basis and I'm going to share them with you right now. Now before we get started, go on and subscribe to this channel and like this video if you like seeing more hairstyling, green beauty content. Alright, first up, we're going to start with the basics. Everyone needs a comb. Now, the reason that I have this particular one that has hair on it, because I really use it, this is a carbon comb. This is not a 30-cent comb that you might see at Sally's. This is actually a heat-resistant comb. Why is that helpful? That's helpful because you can use it while styling your hair with your flat iron, curling iron, and whatnot. I also feel like they're just far more durable over the long haul. Like this comb is literally 5 years old. So yes, it's a little bit more of an investment. They run around $5 or $6, but you can use it for, you know, trimming your bangs, styling your hair, really anything. It'll hold up over the long haul. So I definitely recommend investing in a comb. I actually use these in salon. These are my favorite like cutting comb. They're from a company called Hardcore. It's now like TG. I'm not even sure if they make this comb anymore, but I've also had really good luck with combs like this from the brand Cricut. You can find those at Sally's or at Amazon, and I'll link them down below. Next up, I have a vented paddle brush. Now, this is really a great brush for kind of power drying my hair relatively straight. You can use it to wrap the hair around the head to get it smooth as you're blow drying. It doesn't have a ton of tension, so if you wanted to do a really like a fierce blowout, this is not your guy. He's a little more of a practical tool. He's more for detangling and rough drying and just getting moisture out of the hair. But I love this. And yeah, even when my hair was shorter, I still use this brush to kind of pull the hair away from my head and get it nice and dry. But because I am extra, once my hair was probably 80% dry in the drying process from using my paddle brush or my hands, I would go in with either or both of these brushes. I'm extra. It's my job. I can be. This one is it's a mix between synthetic and boar bristle brush. It is a paddle brush. It has kind of a classic oval shape. I got this because I've always like lusted after the like Mason Pearson brushes. I just can't. I can't do it. Not right now. But I love this brush. It's amazing for smoothing the hair and for styling. You can actually use this like with your blow dryer to create like a soft bend to the hair. You can kind of, the way that you would twist your wrist like a round brush in a blowout to create kind of soft waves that way, you can do the same thing with this. It's a little more of a relaxed feel, but I love it. Another reason I like this brush is because it has the natural bristles, which are great for brushing your hair, distributing oils and whatnot. So if I was going to brush my hair once it was dry or styled or before bed to distribute dry shampoo, this is my guy. I know that sounds extra, but I'm extra. Honestly, I'm gonna share one more brush with you that you must have. However, if I was on a desert island and I could only have one of the three brushes, this would be it. Just a great classic brush, kind of does a multitude of things. And I think I mainly like that the natural bristles help distribute oils in the hair. It's a good tool. But I do believe everyone that loves blow dry styling their hair needs a good round brush. Now this is my personal round brush. You could probably tell that I use it. This brush is about 1.5 inches in diameter. That to me gives good control. I can get good lift. I can get good body out of it. I can create soft waves. If someone is in the salon and I'm blowing out their hair, I'll use this. This is like my go-to brush. I have several at work because I love it that much. But this brush he's just a classic good brush. There is a ceramic barrel, so it will heat up, and that's how you get kind of that like long living blowout feel with the hair. But I love it. But you must have a round brush in your collection. Now, going into clips. When I say clips, we're gonna refer to a couple ones, but the most classic clip, and maybe you've seen ones like this when you've gotten a haircut, maybe not. I love clips like these. This is a normal kind of like heavy duty sectioning clip. I don't love these for cutting per se. I like a smaller clip for that. But that's not what we're doing. That's not what most people are doing at home. But this is a great hardy clip. So if you're blow drying your hair and you're sectioning and you need to hold a lot of hair, with 1 or 2 clips, this is your guy. So if you're curling your hair, we'll move into curling irons, it easily allows you to kind of section off your top layers from the bottom so that you can go in and do more detailed sectioning. You'll love it. So get you some good sectioning clips. And honestly, 2 to 4 is all you need. Don't go crazy, you don't need a ton of them, but get the chunky ones, they hold a little bit better. Now, I haven't used these in a while, but I can't give them up because I love them. I love getting kind of big hair, I love lift, all of that. So I'm going to throw in Velcro rollers as a must-have. And with the Velcro rollers, I always have these slide-in clips. They work like so. And that just holds the roller in place. And these are actually used on dry hair. I know you've probably seen kind of old school roller study kind of looks. This is not them. What you would use this for is if you dried your hair with your round brush, say like a mohawk section, that's all I normally do with these. Use your round brush to blow dry the top section, and I will link a tutorial on this below as well. And then while that hair is still warm, roll those top section up on Velcro rollers, put the little slide-in clip in. You'll look like you have a cute pink mohawk. Go about the rest of your blowout or your curls or whatnot, and it will help create the most amazing, romantic, voluminous lift in your crown, and you will love it. They're a game changer. I will drop down below a blow dry tutorial that I did a couple of years ago going on about the Velcro rollers that I like, and they're actually plastic. They're not really Velcro, so misnomer. But they're an amazing tool for creating an easy blowout at home when you've only got like your 2 arms and you can't quite get to everything. But Jet Set rollers are awesome. All right, now on to actual appliances. Now I don't have it here today, but my favorite blow dryer has got to be from GHD. It has a good amount of power. It's a reasonable price point for a professional dryer. I understand that that may not be necessary for most people's budgets, and that is fine, but I love it. My favorite 1-inch curling iron is the Hot Tools. Hot Tools is a reasonable price point. You can find them on Amazon or Ulta. It's a great tool. I have had this particular iron for years. This iron is what I created these waves with today. If your hair were longer, it would still work. Hot Tools even make some, if your hair is very long, that have a longer barrel to them, which is really helpful for long hair. Hot Tools makes an amazing curling iron. They're great. My other favorite company that makes curling irons is Babyliss. Now, Babyliss, you've probably seen their dryers around, but their hair dryers are fine, but I really love this curling iron. It's a ceramic coated barrel, so it's very silky and your hair will glide on it. It doesn't like stick or anything like that. This is a higher price point than Hot Tools. However, depending on your use, that investment can be worth it. I do like that it has a kind of protected tip on the end, so that can be helpful when styling, especially yourself if you feel like sometimes you're a little clumsy. It's gonna help you not burn yourself. But yeah, I love it. Once again, adjustable heat dial, always important. And yeah, the Babyliss Pro, this is a 1.5 inch. I actually do not have anything under my cabinet other than these 2 irons and my next, which is my flat iron. My favorite flat iron is a classic 1-inch GHD. Once again, this is probably, what, 5 years old? It's a fairly classic design. It does not have an adjustable heat setting, which I know sounds scary to some. These tend to max out at around 410 to 450 degrees. That's why using styling products is so good for you. Now, I do not use a flat iron every day. A lot of times I'm just kind of hitting little sections here and there, but I do feel like if you have wavy hair or you like to play with your hair, having a good flat iron in your collection is necessary. The GHD is not a bargain price point by any means, but it is also not the most expensive on the market. You can find these for around $100. And once again, even for me, I've had this one like 5 years. So that's using it like a ton. Like a lot more than like a normal person. But I love this flat iron. I would recommend it. It's very sturdy, very high quality. Alrighty guys, those are my favorite must-have hair tools for anyone. Like I said before, I know that I'm a bit extra, but I'm a hairstylist. I work behind the chair, so what kind of hairstylist would I be if I wasn't a little extra with my tools? But over the past few years of trying to simplify things just in general in my life, these are kind of the tools that like I just have to have, and these are literally all I keep under my vanity. So if you have any questions about any of the products I talked about today, drop those questions in the comments below. I will be linking all of these in the description box below this video. And if you would like to see more kind of favorite wrap-up videos or must-haves like this today, go on and let me have those requests down in the comments and like this video and subscribe, and you'll see more content like this. But thank you so much for spending a little bit of your day with me, and I hope you have an awesome rest of the week. Bye.